44, because I'm number 45, so I passed 44 people. I started in the last row, so I guess I had the most fun out of everyone because I could pass a lot of people. It's always better to pass people than to get past, so for sure it's a nicer feeling.
Once you got up to the front, and it started getting tactical, what did you rest a little or just keep rolling? How did it go once you got to the group?
Yeah, well, I passed everyone, and like the other girl, the second girl, she like passed me back. And so I was like, well, okay, if you want to pass me, I will follow you. So I followed her for like 1.5 laps, and then I like attacked and had a gap immediately. And then I was alone, and yeah, I had a gap, and I just tried to find a nice pace.
How many do you think you passed out there?
44, because I'm number 45, so I passed 44 people.
So how do you think this sets up in the World Cup? Going from the mountain bike back to the cross bike, it's been a while since you were on a cross bike.
Well, no, honestly, I won't have a chance on Sunday. I know it. Like, these people are so fast, like Lucinda and Marianne. They are incredible cross racers, both of them. And yeah, I will be starting in the very back again. And I know they won't be waiting around for me, so I know it will be a complete different story on Sunday. So yeah, I just had to make the most of today because I know it's going to be different on Sunday.
Is it nice? I mean, you got the gold medal, mountain biking, like such a great season. Is it nice to have this where it's just sort of pressure-free?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I came here with zero expectations. I haven't been on a cross bike in 2 years. The last time I rode a cross bike was actually here in 2019, so 2 years ago. So I got this bike this morning and I hopped on it, and yeah, I just loved it. It was like zero pressure. I just came here to have fun, and yeah, I'm really having fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of fast, but halfway through I was like, gosh, why am I fighting for these long races? Why couldn't be done in 40 minutes? That's how I felt today.
This is your fault. You're on this UCI condition.
I know, it's, I have to represent people's choice, I wouldn't say it was always my choice to race for an hour or something, but no, it was all good. It was really good to just get out here, be back at my community. I missed it, it's been too long, and yeah, legs felt pretty good on the pedaling stuff. Little rusty getting in and out of the pedals, but that was the idea for today.
What about starting from the back? That's a little different.
Well, actually, I was like third row. I think they did a little bit of the lottery, so I got lucky today, so it wasn't too bad. So I kind of moved up pretty quick, and then by the time Jolanda came, it's like you understand that's the wheel to get, but you can't. So I just stayed in my group, and it worked out well. So good job to Jolanda.
Yeah, today was a good day. I didn't expect to drop THIJS this soon, and then I put some effort in, and at the end I take a little bit gas back to try to save a little bit for Sunday.
Were you expecting more people to go with you when you made your move?
Yeah, I think maybe a few more, but I was soon alone, and then I did my own pace and tried to ride technically very good, and it worked out very well.
Yeah, so, just being able to sort of ride your own pace, to be able to see the course, get some good recon, and win a race and still be ready for the World Cup.
Yeah, winning a race is always nice, and I'm happy that I ride the track on race speed. That's always much harder than on training, so I think it's also good for Sunday that I know the track very well now.
He was very strong today, and I feel it in the second lap. I feel almostly he was better, and I thought I go 2 laps with him to make a gap, and then I take my own tempo, and it was fast enough to go in second in the race.
So did you see the group coming up behind and just figure you were able to pace it out and you knew how many laps were left?
Yeah, I ride with a little bit of space over, and when see coming closer, I go I doing my gas a little bit open, but I had it under control for the second place.
Did you also, does the World Cup come into play at all? Like, you're not going to even try to close down Daan's lead at that point?
I feel the jet lag was not completely gone, and then you're not 100%, and you don't ride 100%, and then you can, at the future you need to know to do it easy. When Sunday is a new race, and the Wednesday is the second race, and it's so close together, and yeah, you need calm, and a second place is good enough for today.
Man, I was stoked to like swing with those dudes, but I don't know what. I just slipped a pedal at the start, and before I knew it, I was on my top tube, and then I was looking at a sea of riders in front of me, so I had to do a bunch of work on the first 3 laps, and by the time I got up there, those 2 were already gone. And then it was just the North American, usual suspects. And Vandenham was riding strong. There's a bunch of long power straights on this course, which he excels at, and that's when he was riding everybody off his wheel. We'd hit these compressions, and he would just punch it on these long straights, and whittled it down to just himself, me, and Tobin, and kept thinking we would get rid of Tobin, but Tobin hung in there, and Vandenham just kept doing the same efforts on the same spot of the course every lap, so I knew that he was running the barriers, and I came around him right before the barriers and then just punched it super hard into the factory hill, and I knew if I hit that first and rode it smooth, that was the end of it. And then I booted the flyover for a little extra speed booster into the finish corner, and yeah, that was the end of the race.
Sick. All right, Tobin, you look like a bike racer out there.
Yeah, it felt good to be back in the front, at the sharp end of the race. It's been a while, not gonna lie.
How did it play out? I mean, what group did you get into? What you feel like your strategy was going into it?
Had a better start than last week. I was 3rd row today, so I got lucky on the random start. Didn't feel very random last week, but anyways, yeah, I had a good start and just sat in the group, and I knew people were going to start dropping off that. The Euro guys went early pretty hard, and there was a bit of hesitation, I think, from like our guys like Michael, Vandenham, and the Americans to like go with, and those guys got off early, and then our group just kind of was drilling, and guys were dropping, and my strategy was just to sit on. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do much pulling. So yeah, just sat on and tried to sit 3rd wheel as much as possible. Hyde looked like he was hurting, Lance looked like he was hurting, and eventually they popped off, and yeah, I just kind of waited. I knew it would probably come down to something on the last lap, and Michael wasn't hopping the barrier, so I figured Kerry and I would be able to at least make up a pass on him there, and then it would be against, Kerry and I. And then, yeah, Kerry had just a little more than I did at the end, which I wasn't too surprised on, to be honest. So, yeah, I mean, happy to get 4th, though. Like, super happy. I have UCI points now, get out of the... I can't even believe I'm saying that, but yeah, like, I've had UCI points for 5-6 years, and
that was
fighting for it again.
That was going to be my next question. You're finally out of the random draw zone.
Jeez, man, it's just bizarre to even talk about that, but it's been a weird year. So yeah, like out of the scrum into the points, and yeah, can maybe start doing some real work again.